Alright guys, welcome back to eBloggerPro. My name is David James Boozer, and I've actually been online for quite some time now. I've done very well with it. But right now what we want to do is we want to go through some of the strategies, because that's why you're here. You just want to get down some basic strategies. Maybe you're a beginner to online marketing. Maybe you're one of those multitude of people, you're out there, you bought and purchased some of those guru products and they just don't seem to be working out. You know, when it comes down to it, the best strategy in the first place is to learn online marketing, is to learn search engine marketing and learn how blogging and social media and video marketing and article marketing, forum marketing, learn how all these different things are used properly to build and brand and manage any business online. So I do suggest that you get a really good training system that's going to cover everything. What we're going to talk about right now with some of these basic strategies, this is some of the strategies and things that I use, and these are some of the very simple tips that I can actually give you. These are very simple. First and foremost, guys, when it comes down to a blog, alright, the one thing above everything else is going to be, is it A-N-C-Y? Consistency? No, maybe it's an E. I don't remember, but anyways, let's do this. How about this one? I know. What a blogger. Guy's got a rhyme, can't even spell. How about consistent? Either way, whatever. Anyways, being consistent with your website as a whole, guys, and I literally mean as a whole. You know, gone are the days where, you know, every page and every post in your website was an island. As a matter of fact, up until a few years ago, every page really was an island. Google only looked at one page. It didn't really look, you know, too much at the rest of the website as a whole. But today, no page, no post, no link inside of your website is an island. No tags, no recent posts, no social connections, none of this anywhere is an island. Everything has to be consistent and true within that particular blog or website. Basically, guys, what I'm saying is this, is that if you have a website on how to train a dog, which is pretty much what the gurus always say, make sure that you're sticking in that realm of training dogs and maybe raising puppies and dogs and everything else. You need to stay consistent with everything. Another thing that people don't realize about staying consistent with their blog is actually staying consistent with the look and the feel of your website. You know, there's one thing about human beings is that we are creatures of habit, and we really like our comfort zones. And I think by the way a website looks, I think by the way you set it up, like coming to my websites, davidjboozer.com, eBloggerPro.com, davidboozer.com, these things, guys, you'll always find that for the most part, 99.9% of the time, there's a video, there's a good image. You know, I put these, we'll talk about the videos in just a second as a strategy. But remember, guys, that it's pretty consistent as far as the content is concerned within my website. I will stay focused, I will stay on target. David J. Boozer is all about reviews and other online marketing strategies and facts and things like that. eBloggerPro here is all about, really about blogging and content creation and search engine marketing, which is, you know, it can be pretty general in that area, but I made it general for a reason so that it stays consistent with my website. My content is consistent. As you can see, there's a video right here. If you look at the other pages and posts within the website, you're going to find the consistency is my middle name. So be consistent. Strategies. Let's go on to another one. This has to do with everything about targeting your market. Basically, you are going to have some sort of SEO knowledge. SEO knowledge, and we can even put SEM up here. There is a little bit of a difference between SEM and SEO. Search engine marketing, what we have to understand is, what is this difference first off? Search engine optimization is just optimizing that content for the search engines, where search engine marketing is actually optimizing that content for people, for your subscribers, for your readers, for your traffic, for the end user. And the thing is what we have to understand is that this is actually slowly really becoming less important, while this is gaining more and more importance. As a matter of fact, this is starting to look more like this right here. It really, really is. Because when we're talking about targeting our market, we're talking about keywords. Okay, we're talking about keywords, going out there and getting those good title tags going on, understanding that we can break our content up using different title tags, H1, H2, H3. Doing those types of things are good for SEO. Bolding and italicizing certain words and phrases inside of our content. That has a lot to do with SEO, but at the same time, by breaking up that content into certain sections, most people that come to your blog, they're really just going to glance over the stuff and they're going to kind of pick and choose what they want to look at. They just scan content. 80% of the people just scan it. As a matter of fact, because of these videos, I get a lot of people that stay on my website longer, which helps out my SEO, but also helps out my search engine marketing because I build trust with you. I have a presence here, and I have an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm just a normal guy who does very well online. So the thing is that we need to understand, we need to get in and understand keyword research, how to use those keywords, how to sit there and use that content, stay consistent, use the content to literally target our market, guys, to really give an answer to the question. Because when it comes to SEO or SEM, what we have to understand is that what do the search engines do? What is their job? What is their business? Is to give the best, most relevant and popular answer, literally, to the query that's been asked in that magical little search box. So that's what we're really trying to do. Some other basic strategies, guys. Let's talk about video real quick. Video is very important, I think, for blogging. A lot of professional bloggers out here, I don't think, take advantage of video as much as they should. As a matter of fact, I find that my bounce rate is much lower, although I don't really care about a bounce rate because the thing is that if you bounce to maybe more of my stuff, that's great. I don't care. But what it is time on site. This really helps out with not only time on site, which is more SEO, SEM, but literally it builds and brands you better. If people are not going to read all your content, they really don't want to read content. I mean, the facts are this, guys. People are 90% more likely to click on a thumbnail image within a search engine results page. That means when you Google something and you see a video image there, tell me, how many times have you sat there and just clicked on a video? That's right. And the thing is, though, is that within the website here, not only can I get that thing ranked on the search engines, but you could end up at YouTube and then come here and see me, or you might see my link up there and click on that, but here you are anyways, and you're watching the video anyways. And so the thing is that I'm building trust, I'm building my brand, I am literally giving you good, valuable information, and that's how I'm doing. That's how I'm building my brand and building the trust. And you stayed here longer. I'll try not to keep you much longer, but you stayed here longer, which keeps my time on site very, very good. It keeps it high. As a matter of fact, you know, the average time on site for any website is about 8 to 15 seconds. On all of my websites, I don't have anything less than 4 minutes. 4 minutes on my website. So, video marketing is just extremely important, and I think underneath the second or third paragraph is the perfect place to put that. So that way it either shows up above the fold, or they don't have to scroll much and all of a sudden they see a video. More strategies. We're going to talk a little bit about linking real quick. Links, that really has to do with SEO and SEM. It really, really does. But at the same time, it has to do with how Google sits there and can find other pages within your website from that particular content, because that's how people can find more information out about you, about your products, your services, your business, whatever it is, your voice here online. And the thing is how they do that is, first off, yes, there's inbound links coming from other people, other blogs, other social media sites and everything else. And that's a wonderful thing, and you need to build those things. I think what we need to understand, though, is that this stuff is built over time, so you're going to have a little time, a little patience, and understand that not everybody's going to link to you right now. Do not buy this stuff. Do not shortcut the system. That is actually detrimental for your blog and can get you blacklisted from Google. The best thing to do right here with these links, guys, is to really gain these links from the outside sources, is to create good content. Be consistent. Understand that you're creating content for people first, making sure that people know who you are, they know your brand, and you can start building trust in their brand. That's how you're going to get links to your website, guys. It's just good, solid, quality content. Now, linking structure within your website is what they call contextual navigation, which means I'm going to highlight a piece of text. It's going to go to another specific page or post within my website. Google likes these things because what it does is, for the end user, it gives them much more valuable information. And that's an absolutely wonderful thing. That's why they call it contextual navigation, so that you can navigate to different subjects that you want to within my website. Number 5, another strategy. Guys, call to action. Now, these are all very simple strategies. Call to action. Basically what I mean by this, and I hate putting an S after there. Basically what I'm talking about this, guys, is calls to action within the content, to learn more, to, you know, if you look over here to the left if you're on my website, or if you look right down here if you're on YouTube or whatever, there's a link there where you can get some free video training. Over here you can access that as well. To subscribe to the list, to subscribe to something. Here's the thing though, when it comes to a call to action, guys, and getting people to opt in, I think giving away something extremely valuable is probably the best thing you can do, is giving it away for free. As a matter of fact, I was once told, David, give away as much as you can afford for free. And so that's why I've always given away great, valuable information. As a matter of fact, you can fill out your information or whatever, get there, get those free videos. It's a solid packed 8 weeks worth of tutorials on how to build and brand and manage any business online. But the thing is make sure you have calls to action. Make sure you have calls to action. It could be some words that are hyperlinked, an image that's hyperlinked to your sales funnel, to your landing pages or squeeze pages, whatever you want to call them, maybe to a contact page within your website. Doesn't really matter, but you gotta have that. Or else people are just gonna see this and that's it. I think that's a wonderful thing. As far as everything else is concerned, when it comes down to it, there's one more thing that's most important, probably of all, as well as being consistent. And that is really just creating good, solid content. Content that counts, content that gives an answer. Not content that says, hey, now that you're here, buy my crap. No, that stuff does not work, guys. People are there for a reason. They're there for an answer. As a matter of fact, you pull that kind of stuff anymore and Google just doesn't rank you. You know, how do I get ranked 75% or better of the time with my content? Not just one link, but 2 links. Because I got my video, I've got a good piece of content that gives an answer to the query or the question that you might be asking. So that's how I do it, just by creating good, solid content. Within that content, there are calls to action. Within that content, there's author boxes. Get to know me a little bit more. Get to, you know, whatever it is. It's a wonderful thing. That's really about it as far as some of the basic strategies as far as blogging is concerned, guys. I don't want to keep it too long. But I do want to say this. Go ahead, if you're on YouTube, click that link down there, or go ahead if you're on my website, just go over here. There's a form right there. Go ahead and grab your free training, guys. No matter what, it is the prayer of me and my business partner, James, and my family that you guys find the success that you're looking for online. Anyway, thanks again. God bless.